police. Just a fat cop that like niggas and eat. Boss.
Ricky Rouse.
Boy, you took your name from a real one out the street. Miami Vice, yeah, he ice. He walked the beat. Officer Ricky on the beat, but he ain't rapping. All that gangster talk he be doing, it be acting. He ain't bout no gunplay, pussy nigga yapping. Never did no street shit, never did no trapping. Doing too much capping when he out of uniform. Don't believe a word, he is real as a unicorn. Kingpin in the booth on the street, all he doing phone. Mess with that pig if you want to. You been warned, you ain't no boss Ricky. You police. Just a fat cop that like niggas and eat. Boss. Boy, you took your name from a real one out the street. Miami Vice, yeah, he ice. He walked the beat. For the Miami Ricky's National Guard. Got a couple dollars, but he is not a star. Bag of money, but he got it working for the law. He ain't spitting bars. He put people behind bars. Party at the mansion parking lot, police cars. Box Chevy wide, better watch the things you talk. Triple C's, cops, cuffs, and coke, hell no. Even the beard fake attach a toupee to his jaw. You ain't no boss Ricky, you police. Just a fat cop that lock niggas and eat. Boss. Boy, you took your name from a real one out the street. Miami Vice, yeah, he ice. He walked the beat.
Welcome back, because this 50 Cent versus everybody saga just keeps getting messier. This time, Rick Ross looks seriously bothered by a report that landed way too close to home, and 50 wasted no time jumping on it like always. At the same time, 50 is still keeping pressure on Young Buck, while all that social media chaos from the past few months now seems to have finally reached Lil Wayne too. We got a fresh response from Wayne just hours ago, and he even tossed Eminem into the lineup to show people how deep his bag really is and how wide his reach can go. But first, let's start with 50 Cent, because we recently talked about what Mary J. Blige said about working with him, and according to her, everything stays smooth and cool until you cross that line, and then the whole mood changes very fast.
Yeah, he's a beautiful person, until you rub that wrong side, and then that's
man,
it,
yeah.
you know.
And that dude, yeah, man, he'll stay on you for like
he ain't
he been on some of these.
Look, we gonna cut some of this out.
We ain't saying nothing yet.
We want to make sure we ain't saying the wrong.
Yeah.
We didn't make a mistake.
Word of all this got back to 50, and of course he had something to say, posting that he rocks with Mary and Big Boy and letting people know exactly what the vibe is. But under that same post, people started bringing up old energy, and it looks like there might be even more reasons why Papoose been holding that quiet grudge against 50 all these years. And it does not stop there, because folks started revisiting that moment where Remy Ma said 50 held her down the whole time she was locked up. She said he went all out trying to help her get out early, even writing letters to the judge promising he would make sure she had work, stability, and everything she needed once she came home. Then, you got stories about El DeBarge too, saying it was 50 who stepped in, paid for rehab, and helped him get his life back together when things were falling apart.
Because this guy is fucking relentless.
So yeah, people calling him a solid guy, but at the same time, they keep repeating that same warning, do not cross him. And while all that is going on, 50 still taking shots at Young Buck, joking that he replaced him in G-Unit with Bro Rilla.
Walk through your hood first. Walk through your hood first, where you from. Won't play all these gay ass jokes and shit.
Saying at least she is not checking for him like that. But Buck already clapped back before, reminding everybody that 50 cannot even step back into his old neighborhood without issues.
Did you hear what I told you? To take the shit down, issue the state. I'm finna get the shit cashed out to you. If the shit, if I don't hold up my end, then you go back on your end.
No. You hold up on your end first, and then I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do. That sounds right.
And that tension still hanging in the air, heavy.
Buck been going to the Frank stand. Well, goddamn, this shit's getting out of hand. Yeah, but Buck been going to the Frank stand. He like them pretty in the face and ways down. He says, man, go ahead and like what you like, do your fam, but don't bring that around the gang. Keep that at the Frank stand. Nigga said shorty wanna ride, but shorty had something to hide. Shorty ain't a shorty, she a guy. Transformers more than meets the eye, boy. What the fuck are you high? Slow your roll, boy, you're losing your mind. Damn.
That whole situation led to 50 putting Young Buck on blast, exposing what he claimed was an alleged situation, even dropping a voicemail where Buck sounded emotional on the phone, and people were shocked hearing it like that. But 50 did not stop there. He kept it going by posting a meme that looked like a remix of Buck's track Shorty Wanna Ride, flipping it into his own joke. He added a caption like, okay, let's go, laughing it off while pushing the clip even harder.
Man, I done took so many chances just to get here. Music's the only thing that's keeping me from the other side of that fence.
So what, you trying to be a rapper now?
So what I was thinking was, take a little bit of his lifestyle and get a rap game something authentic.
We was booking one-ways, Houston to LAX, no luggage.
We never disclosed that information anywhere. The only way he would have known about that was if he was there.
May you take this time and reflect on the decisions that you make.
I got a little issue. I need you to get this done.
Now, the only thing you gotta do now is work on your rap name. What if we called you C.O. Popo?
Really turning up the pressure on Buck. And for anyone still hoping for that G-Unit reunion, yeah, that dream looking real dead right now, because this back and forth just keeps getting worse instead of better. Then things got even more interesting for 50 just hours ago when news dropped that Rick Ross sent Remy Ma a cease and desist over her upcoming project Biggest Bounce, because that trailer was hitting way too close to real life. 50 saw that and immediately reacted, laughing and asking what happened here, while fans jumped in quick as reports started spreading that Rick Ross reached out legally to stop Remy Ma's release, and now the whole situation got people talking heavy again. So the trailer shows a corrections officer switching lanes and trying to become a rapper, and people are like, you really cannot make this up right now. But what really got everyone talking is how Drake fans instantly jumped on Rick Ross, because they remember he once had issues with Drake over a cease and desist situation too. So now the table's looking crazy, and 50 was loving every second of it, reposting the trailer and reacting with straight laughter, throwing in captions and jokes that had people going wild online. He basically turned the whole moment into content, and fans started saying he just hit two targets at once, both Papoose and Ross catching heat at the same time. Then things got even deeper when the film's director popped up under 50's post, dropping a message that sounded real layered. He said he wanted to tell a story about pressure, identity, and what it costs to become something you are not.
Fuck 50 Cent. Pussy.
Don't let him hear you say that.
That nigga's a bitch. I'm slap the shit out that. Hold on. Hello?
Yo, Muddy, it's 800 G-Unit outside of your door, bro. You keep saying they not leaving without a finger or a hand or something of yours, bro. You said something about 50 Cent, my like, what's up?
I never, what?
And you gotta check the gram, bro. They got pictures of your baby mother doing splits in Houston somewhere. I don't know, bro. Yo, and since when did you have a documentary on Netflix, bro? What the fuck?
No,
so how did you know him?
Yes, he used to come and I used to do his laundry, and he used to have a lot of shitty stains in the drawers, in the back part of the drawers. And I told him, Papi, I cannot take you here no more.
Yeah, I used to work with that on the job. That was stealing mad toilet paper, and yet that would still come to work with a shitty ass butt. That shit stink, bro. Like every time he walked past. Here's some never before seen footage of his drawers.
Yo, how did he get this footage, bro?
Here's him coming out the bathroom still scratching his ass.
Who gave him that footage? How?
Yo, Muddy, it's over for your whole career, alright, gang? And I'm calling you Muddy now because that's how your drawers looked on the documentary.
Fuck, it's over.
Hinting at how the industry can push people into moves they never planned to make. And with everything that has been happening lately,
I know the current is like I'm in the same ocean. I get judged by the same boy. Yeah. So just like I'm saying that to say, I know he know that, oh no, the currents have changed now. Yeah, they changed rapidly. Microwave. They want it, and they want it now, and they want it great, and they want it great every time. And if it ain't great every time, they forgot that you were ever great. Yeah. And,
how you handle that?
I love it. Oh my God, I love it. I love when everybody was like, man, when I was asked, they was like, man, that gotta suck, right, man? What? It gotta be hard. I was like, so different, so great. Yeah. Like it make me wake up. give me a reason. I go to sleep looking at my microphone like, wait till I wake back up and to show you. I can't. It's a challenge. I approach it like a challenge anyway. So
because you holding a higher standard. You don't care what they say. Like
I don't even hear.
So you're not reading anything anybody says about you. You're just challenging yourself.
Oh no, I've never done.
Really? That's an amazing talent. This guy reads everything that's ever written about it. He listens. Oh, he reads everything. I like
receipts.
He's got a folder with the receipts, everything on it.
My mom gonna man, if something that's too out the way, my mama gonna make me know. She gonna call me like, what is this they talking about? Like, see, that is not even me. Like, that picture, that's AI. That's not real. So that's not you. What do you mean that's not you? That is your face, boy. Like, that's my face, but they didn't put. Anyway, it's enough. I'm like, it's not me.
With names like Mano, Jim Jones, Fabulous, Papoose, Clarissa Shields, and others catching backlash after speaking on 50, the internet is now flooded with memes nonstop. 50 even reposted one himself on IG, keeping the whole situation alive and loud. And 50 wrapped it up by saying this whole thing really had him laughing, making it clear he was enjoying every second of the chaos online. At the same time, it feels like Lil Wayne knows exactly how fans been switching up on him lately, because the reaction over the past couple years has been loud and messy. People really started questioning him, and that surprised a lot of fans who remember who Wayne really is in this game.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, Wayne. If someone who had never heard your music before came down here and had to hear 3 songs of yours, which 3 songs would you pick for them to listen to?
I'd give them just so they can have a wide range of who I am or whatever, or what it is. I'd probably give them something from a mixtape, something like, man, fuck these. I'd probably give them that. And then I give them, let them understand that I can go where I go with it on something like God Bless America, something like that, or something with the one with Eminem or something like that. Drop the World. Or I might just go with How to Love. Yeah, just so they can see, okay, it's the same guy.
Well, that's the thing. We were doing it before we started playing it. Me and him were playing around. I'm like, man, you could go so many different ways with it. You have so much range.
We talking about the same Lil Wayne who gave the culture Carter 1 through 5, Dedication, No Ceilings, and a long list of classic mixtapes that shaped an entire era. And honestly, Eminem fans can relate too, because they saw something similar happen after Revival dropped, where criticism just kept sticking and never really went away. Some of those loud voices online still stuck in that 2017 mindset, but when it comes to Eminem, Wayne does not look fazed at all, because he seems proud of those collaborations and stands on them strong, like they still hit just as hard today.
Look.
Oh, Eminem, lose yourself. You hear more than 2 bars and you know that one.
8 Mile was this huge moment, and Eminem obviously like an important cultural figure and has a certain attitude. But that movie, I think, is like a really important cultural moment. It painted a picture of this certain time and place. Can you tell us about not only Eminem, the famous rapper, but like Eminem and how he sort of grew up and where that came from? And
well, first, I love Eminem and I love his music, and he is such a great ambassador for the city of Detroit. I think crosses so many different interesting intersections, and everyone at the Lions game, we always look for Eminem, you know, and he's produced so many great things. Like, of course, he is a very talented performer, but he also produces some incredible things in the city of Detroit. We just redid the big train station downtown Detroit, and Eminem produced all of the talent around the big unveiling. And it was just this incredible show. And he performed as well. But Diana Ross came and performed. I mean, it was just an exciting, really moment of pride. A city that was on hard times for a long time. You know, 8 Mile, his movie and his story is really growing up in a city where there'd been a lot of disinvestment, frankly. And I think it was 2009, maybe, that Time magazine did this horrible article, The Tragedy of Detroit, something to that effect. And then in 2022, it was listed as one of the best cities in the world world, Detroit, Michigan. It's like we've come a long way, and Eminem's 8 Mile is kind of about the hard times, but now he's got a big hand in a lot of the great things that are happening in the city. So it's really a interesting story to tell through his experience.
Are you guys friends?
I've met him. I would love to be friends with him, but he's
if you're watching.
I think he's, Marshall, I love you. I met him, and he's very reserved. I think he's kind of shy, and which is so interesting when you see the talented that he displays on stage and the way he interacts with people. But he's, I think a lot of folks in Michigan are really proud that he's a great ambassador for us all.
And Wayne made it clear he is not backing down from none of that talk, because when those Eminem collaborations come up, he speaks on them with straight confidence, like nobody can question it. He basically reminded everyone that working with M is not just a feature, it is a statement, and he stood right there with him on those records. He even lined it up like a comparison, putting himself in that same conversation to show he belongs at that level, and that move alone got people talking crazy online. Some fans respected it heavy, saying Wayne still got that mindset of a top-tier artist, while others started debating if he really still there like that. But one thing is clear, Wayne not letting the noise shake him, because he knows his catalog speaks louder than any comment section ever could. And with everything going on, from 50 stirring things up to Ross catching heat, this whole situation just keeps getting louder and more unpredictable by the minute. So what do you think about this? Because fans are really confused, saying Lil Wayne clearly respects Eminem heavy. So how did we go over 15 years without more collaborations between them like that? And when you look at the records they already got, we talking Forever, Drop the World, and No Love, those are not just hits, those are straight up classics that balance both numbers and respect in the culture. People even saying if they dropped a full collab album today and just added those tracks on a deluxe, it could go double platinum first week easy, and that sounds wild. But with their names, it might not even be a stretch. And on top of that, we even saw Michigan's governor recently speaking on Eminem, showing how far his influence really reaches beyond just music. Now let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you rocking with this kind of content, make sure you subscribe to Dripzine, like the video, share it out, and hit that hype button to support a small creator trying to grow. Appreciate all of you for real.